Morning, class. Nesquik. It's the quickest way to get your Nesquik in. What's up, PC Pete? I think I saw maybe Xenos and Utinose as well. We got a nice high-end build today. It's like an all-white build too, planned by Tyler at PC Bros. Hey Google, play Harris Heller. She had been so perfect.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
So disobedient.
There we go. I noticed this build has a RGB AIO and these plain white fans. What's the game plan?
I don't know. I mean, it only has 3 fans, so maybe 1, 2, 3 AO.
RGB.
You know, we were just talking about how it's stealthy, like all white, no RGB, and here we are.
Yeah. What are we? Is there a build sheet? Yeah. RGB AIO. They don't even have the fans on here, so I guess
He might have just wanted like a little tint of RGB.
a little tint of RGB. That's cool. Blade, the Incredible Xander, PCP, light the specs. Nice.
People. It's kind of like Jonah always says. It's tasteful. That's what he wants. He wants tasteful.
But yeah, this GPU right here is actually one I just upgraded in my PC at home, 4070 Ti. These are getting really affordable, so especially these Zotac models.
Yeah, they probably still have a lot of the normal TIs, so I'm sure we'll still see them for a while.
Dang, yeah, that price is higher than I paid for sure.
Really?
I must have caught a sale.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
You
Did
said,
Jonah
"Whoa."
steal the build sheet specs again? Yep, he did.
Yeah.
Always blame Jonah for that.
No, I was like, I should message in Slack and send like a picture of my build with like missing everything, including the build sheet, and be like, all right, who did it?
Who robbed us?
Masashi.
This is a new one.
Sounds like Minecraft.
Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's going to be a very clean PC for pcbros.tech, and the trash can's gone. God damn it.
You can put it with your sparkle parts.
God damn it. Morning, Xander. Morning to the Incredible Xander. Incredible Xander, are you going to be at the next car show?
He is the incredible Xander, actually.
Sorry, Incredible Xander. Are you going to be there? Dirty PC win. What do you mean dirty PC? You want our PCs to be dirty?
So, bathe them. Bathe them in Earl.
I will be at the next car show in May. I checked it on Facebook. Let's go.
Are you gonna do like the thing that we always tell you to do?
I am the Incredible Xander. You have to really go at it.
You have to have a cape on.
Guys, spoiler, because, well, it's gonna be a YouTube short. When we did our YouTube short about Windows 10, Windows 10 losing driver support, or not driver support, just normal support, and having to switch to Windows 11, we had a lot of people be like, oh, well, Linux, yeah. So I made a mocking YouTube short where I was just like, Linux for life, and I was like, it was something. I gave Jonah 2 intros. I gave him one of those and then a normal one, but I already know which one he's gonna pick. Jay, I'm sorry. Listen. So the short is very much in favor of Linux, but it does point out major flaws that would keep the average person there. The intro is just gonna bait people with YouTube shorts, all right? Listen.
You know what's funny is on the way here, I was dreaming up a short.
Yeah.
And because I was thinking about like what our rep said and everything. I was like thinking about one involving RAM, where it's kind of like the whole, like everyone and their mother basically thinks more RAM equals like way more FPS.
Yeah.
Like if you're having problems in your PC in any way, it's like add RAM. So I was thinking about doing something where it's like RAM is so overrated, or like you don't need as much RAM as you think. Like, I don't know, something woke.
Speaking of woke, Girthy woke up again. There you go.
Hello.
I know you're not being a pest. I agree that, so like I did a lot of research before doing this short, and there are a ton of games that support on Linux. Like there are a ton of major games, but the biggest issue is the games that actually matter on a day-to-day basis, the games that people play, and I noted Call of Duty and Fortnite, both of them do not work on Linux. And my point in the video was average gamers just won't switch to it until that changes. And in the short, to my defense, I did say these developers could fix this problem very easily. They just don't want to.
Yeah, it's not Linux's
So
fault necessarily.
nothing's Linux's fault. So this is drawing attention to that problem, but I did, in a way, have to mock them a little bit because there were people commenting saying Linux has every game you would ever want ready to go. Why are people still using Windows? And I'm like, I mean, come on now.
And also, if we're being honest, I mean, Linux has had a kind of history of like being a little less user-friendly than Windows, which I'm not saying that's still the case,
Yeah, but it's gotten better. It's gotten better from what I've seen.
Oh, he said, but average gamers aren't really playing those games. There's a lot of people playing. Well, I mean,
yeah, I mean, yes, but like you're still not in the majority. Like if you look at the player counts of single-player titles, which obviously single-player titles, they don't have much longevity because they play the game once and they're kind of done. A majority, based on what you see, like they're still playing multiplayer titles. Like,
what about like Apex, Halo, CS? Are any of those supported?
Apex is supported. I don't know if Halo is. CS is supported.
What's the other new game everyone's playing? That a lot of people liked.
Is the finals?
The finals.
Is the finals supported? Do you know?
Apex, Halo, CS are all supported.
There we go.
All right,
Nice,
that's
nice.
a little better.
That's good. Yeah, no, the thing is, Jay, like, and I am pro, I would like to see another operating system push Windows to be better, but those are two big games. So, like, we see a lot from our videos in terms of, like, when we build a PC, everyone wants to see these games, and when we sell PCs, everyone wants to be able to play these games that are going to hold back the average gamer. People like us, honestly, like, I play Fortnite occasionally, I don't play Call of Duty a ton. We could probably be fine using Linux nowadays, but the point I was making is the average gamer is still not there yet.
Also, in my mind, unless you tell me, like, I'm rocking a 4070 with Windows 11 at home and a 5000X, I stream, right? So you would have to, like, really convince me. On older PCs, sure, I don't care. I'm not using one. But at the end of the day, like, it would take a lot to be like, oh, yeah, Windows 11's not worth it. Ditch it, go to Linux. Like, I don't really know what you could tell me that would make me want to switch at this point, because like I would be stupid. I'd just be like, duh.
No, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, that short is going to be much tailored to what are the problems of Linux and why we haven't, because everyone basically attacked in that comments being like, why don't you do Linux? Why don't you do Linux? Well, I'm going to give you the reason why we don't do Linux, and then at the end of the video, Jay, honestly, I made that whole mocking thing. The mocking thing is to hook people in. You watch the rest of the short. It's very much, here are the obvious problems. Here is what they could do to fix it, and do you all want to see us try to do it? That's how the video is structured.
It's ultimately an interest check, Jay.
Yeah, it is an interest check. So.
Which, usually when you do an interest check, it's to release a product based on the interest check. So
Yes.
what we're saying, there's a very good chance there will be something Linux soon.
It's not a comfort zone thing, Jay. It's what people actually like. Like, and that's the thing is, I'll be totally blunt. If you look up any Linux content, there are channels out there that are really into it and are really good at it, but it's not as popular as you think in your bubble. Like, I'm just being blunt. It's not as popular yet as you think it is versus Windows. It'll get there, but like, it's just not to that level yet. And I'd like to see it there, but.
Yeah, I don't think Matt or I like.
No, none of us
want Linux
don't
to
take this
happen.
as like us saying that we'll never try, never do it. We also, as a business, got to know what's going to work. And what is actually going to be interesting to us. Like, at the end of the day, if Linux comes out and starts doing better stuff and starts supporting all these games and it works just as well as Windows, heck yeah, it's free. Why wouldn't we support it?
Yeah, if I'm being totally honest, for me personally, not speaking for the channel or Matt, one of the reasons I haven't had any interest in it is I just haven't had interest in it. Like, I haven't really. It sounds like more learning. That's literally what a big part for me personally is I just don't really feel like having to make a whole video until it's needed about like installing Linux, because our channel's not really about software. We never have been, right?
No.
We've never been about software. Look at all of our videos. We do not focus on software. We do this. So at the end of the day, when we build this PC, it could go back there and get Linux put on it. So that's kind of the way that we look at it is, I don't think no matter what, we're not going to just suddenly become like a Linux channel, but I do think because so many people are asking for it, I think we will have some, hey, here's this old gaming PC. Here's why you should install Linux on it or shouldn't, you know, and kind of go from there. We got more quad parts.
Quad parts, let's go.
Is it going to do 100 miles an hour now? At least you guys aren't pushing Atlas OS and stuff. Well, and that's the other thing too, is it wouldn't be like us if we were to start suddenly, like, we have never been brand whores. We've never been people to like hardcore shill one thing over another usually. So if we were to suddenly start like just hammering Linux and be like, man, this is just the future. It's so good, like blah, blah, blah. It just wouldn't really be us.
It wouldn't be us at all. And I mean, at the end of the day with this short, it's really just to see what our audience thinks about it and also spreading some about it. Nothing's misinformation. It's all just spreading what factually is wrong with Linux right now, and also opening up the question of, hey, maybe we should do more of it and see if we should get into it.
Yeah, like do these problems outweigh, or sorry, is the good parts about Linux outweighing the bad parts, you know? Yeah. That's really what it's for.
Yeah.
Keep advocating, spreading the word, but I'll back off hammering. No, I mean, it's totally, hey, look, we like having our brains picked, and honestly, we're always here. If you want to, I appreciate more so the, like, here's what you can do, like just random facts throughout the day where you're like, hey, by the way, this game now has Linux support. I appreciate that. But yeah, you being like, oh, you know, you guys are like, not that you've said this, but if you're like, oh, you guys are just missing out so much, you're dumb, like blah, blah, it's like, well, that's not really helping. Like that just makes us, honestly, makes us probably stubborn and not want to do Linux stuff. So we really just need more people to like tell us the good things about Linux here and there, you know. Oh, like there's Lemon Girl tried to use Ubuntu. Well, and you can go on our channel. I don't know how many of them are still listed.
It's not like I've never touched Linux. I've used a lot of distros. It's been years, but years ago I did use it as a daily driver on my laptop while I was in college, and it was fine.
He failed because of it.
I failed. It was fine. It's not like I'm just totally against Linux and I've never used it before. I have used it pretty extensively for a year plus, but it's one of those things where as a channel that tailors to the average user, the person who's switching from console to PC, who just wants to game, it's just not there yet. Like, it's just not. And obviously, like, I don't think it's our place to be the advocate for it.
It's for Gamers Nexus to start.
That's for a lot of people to start, and then eventually as it gets easier, then yeah, it'd be cool for average Joe to be like, hey, I'm building my new PC, which Linux distro should I install? That'd be cool, but it's just not there yet.
That's a fair point, Jay. Yeah, I mean, Linux is, it definitely is crazy how many different, like, my real only experience with it is obviously, there's a lot of things Linux is basically already on that you don't really think about, but my only experience with really installing an actual distro and, like, using it is, like, a couple of Raspberry Pis here and there for, like, home theater stuff. You know, I will say, compared to, like, Windows, because I'm so used to it, definitely felt a lot more complicated, but I can see how if Matt and I just did like a few Linux installs, we'd probably be pretty pros at it, you know?
No, I don't think you're telling us how to run the channel. We know you're just giving us ideas, Jay. I was just honestly just telling you how that video was going to go. Nothing you did in terms of like how you're telling us like Linux or supporting Linux is bad in any way. Like I wouldn't even stop doing what you're doing. Like we have no criticism about anything with you. I was just more or less just telling you our opinions on Linux.
Actually, I do.
Actually, I have nothing.
There can only be one person with a J name in this chat, and it's me.
Well, there you go. Bruce says Linux is trash and a waste of time. All right, there we go.
Yeah, see, like, we don't agree with that.
No, Bruce, you're crazy.
And my other hope, too, is with, you know, maybe with Linux getting pushed a little more, like it has been, all because I feel like, I mean, I say all because, I know there's other reasons, but let's be real. All guys like us and guys who are Windows people, which is a majority, it's scary what Windows is saying about the whole, like, basically anything almost 8th gen and back, and even Ryzen 1000 series and back will no longer be supported. It's kind of until we get more updates on that, it's almost not super good, I feel like, because it's over a year away to, like, just jump on it and be like, Windows is screwing everyone over, and here's why, because I would not be, I will be dumbfounded if by the time we get to this 1.5 year point, if Windows is like, oh, hey, by the way, guys, April Fools, like, you know, we realized, because honestly, Windows 11 runs perfectly fine. Like we've had it on like first, second gen Optiplexes, and it's worked amazing. I mean, yeah, there's like a couple times here and there where like your Valorant won't launch or something like that, but other than that, it's worked great. So is Windows 10. So I mean, I don't think Windows really has any major reason besides the security risk. And in all honesty, I think I don't feel like that's their problem. I feel like it's the end user. If they're using a system that old, it's like, no shit. It's like saying your 40-year-old jalopy like isn't getting the best EPA gas mileage. Why is that? It's like, well, it's old.
It's old.
You're telling me my 2DZ doesn't have airbags? It doesn't have a 10 out of 10 on the safety report? It's like, well, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop driving it. It was 8. No, it's like 6-ish, right? Like 6th, 7th. Didn't you say that they just released like saying that they were
talking about it. I don't know if they've actually done it. When I was doing a lot of research, people were saying that they heard a lot of backlash of them not supporting 6th gen, so they were looking into it. But I don't know. On the official support page, I don't think it says 6th gen yet.
I do have to admit, because Jay has a good point where he said there's a lot of businesses still running Windows 7. I think that's stupid.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
And I'll admit, I was late to get to Windows 10. I remember Matt and I had like the Insider Edition, so we got into it really early on, like before other people did. But I didn't switch my personal PC over until probably a few months after it was fully released because, yeah, I just was like, well, I don't know, like, what's the point? Like, it seems worse, like, it's harder to navigate, so it's more of a change thing. But, yeah, Windows 10 was absolutely fire. And I think Windows 11 is amazing, too. I don't honestly get people's hate on Windows 11. It feels just like 10 to me.
A lot of people just upgrade their really old Windows installs and complain how it blue screens all the time.
Right.
And I'm just like, honestly, it's probably your Windows install. And the upgrade process, it works, but like, I feel like it causes more issues than doing a new install when you're jumping from OSs like that.
It's almost like cloning, you know?
Yeah.
Like, when we clone a lot of systems here, and yeah, it's always a gamble. It's just kind of part of it, you know? If you want to take the risk, go for it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is a lot of businesses don't switch from Windows 7 because they have really old software that just won't even support.
I see that a lot for sure. No. Is there a nut down there? I just heard a screw drop. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's really common. We've had to install Windows 7 on some people's PCs here a couple times because they have like these old CNC machines that are using a very specific software that obviously it hasn't been updated in years, but they're like, I need it to work.
Oh no, Windows 10 is just it's not gonna just stop working. Like, it's gonna work fine, and most people can use it. It just, honestly, from our perspective, we're in a different position being a pre-built company or a company that sells gaming PCs. That's more interesting to us to see what kind of liability would there be if we're selling to a customer with a PC that only runs Windows 10 if it's not getting actual updates? Or would a customer want to buy an operating system installed on an older PC that doesn't get any updates? It just depends on the price, you know? My new laptop for work is Windows 11 and it's great. I don't know how it is for gaming, but work-wise it is solid. Well, there you go, Bruce. Being an accountant. The accountant that you are. I redeemed nut buttons. Oh, it's a computer guy. Computer guy, have you been behaving yourself in timeout?
Nut.
Banned timeout.
You're banned timeout. It's not really timeout, you're banned, but hopefully you've had some self-reflection.
Became a better man.
Yep. How does 660 for 700 XT reference model sound? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I like Pinky Tech sent us a picture of his upgraded build. Looks pretty nice.
And with that comment from Matt, have a good day, everyone. All right, computer guy. Anywho, IT Data Security Manager, have to keep up to date with maintaining company certificates. Oh yeah, with certain big corporations, like it's a no questions asked. You got to be on the latest Windows install with like the latest security stuff. Like you have to.
Like, it's kind of crazy though how like I can't even think of a company because like I'm thinking about like my girlfriend's stepdad, and he works for like this massive you know, like IT company, and like he's told me about like he's the head of IT.
Yeah.
And like how the updates work and everything, and yeah, I just feel like it's very rare for a company to truly be up to date.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be, don't get me wrong, but like I feel like it's really rare you actually see it. because they like to iron out the updates first, because otherwise, imagine hearing 180 people complain when
Where
you
it just
update this
busted.
stuff, and it causes issues with their programs.
I mean, it would be an upgrade, Lowski, if you wanted to sell the 6800, but I mean, it's not a crazy upgrade. 6800 is still a good GPU.
Going to what card? 69?
7800 XT.
You probably notice a little difference.
You wouldn't notice a difference, but it just depends.
But is it worth it?
There are exceptions, usually a little behind a test, but you don't have to be that far behind. It says Pinky Tech.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard that a lot with like the testing thing.
I know Dark Lord Vader's in the same spot. I don't know if you're here too. How far behind does your company stay at in terms of like updates?
They're on Windows 7.
All right, Windows 7. Like, is everything Windows 11 now at this point? The OS, like, are you all? Oh God, no. So everything's still Windows. There's still Windows 10 on there. Nice.
Yeah, I think it's more common to be behind than it is to be up to date for companies. I think for people like us, we're pretty good about it.
Oh, medical's years behind. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I have actually seen like 7 and stuff like that still in like dentist offices and stuff, which almost scares me because I don't know, for some reason it's like, if they're that out of date on their software, do they even have a legit license?
But yeah, I would say you're probably far behind, but I would assume by 2025 you'd probably be into that territory.
No.
He said no. We do buy GPUs, but honestly, we offer lower prices than you sell on eBay. If you have a good 6800,
Who's that one to sell it?
Lowski.
It is a regular. Those are usually the kind of guys we'll make some kind of offer on.
Yeah, we'll make an offer on it. We'd prefer to buy locally,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to bring it to us, right? My IT guys just stare at people when they're asked when we're getting Windows 11. Damn.
nice.
It's
We
crazy.
start talking about Windows 11 next week with weekly meetings. We have some IT folks using, but as I said the other day, my boss has to get a $2.5 million project approved to buy hardware to replace ones that won't run Windows 11. Well, there you go.
Dang. You guys should just use a cracked install.
Yeah, cracked install.
It's really not a big deal.
Even, because do you know how easy it is now to make those cracked installs?
Isn't it just like changing a file? Or?
You know the ISO maker Rufus? It literally is a click option now. If you put a Windows ISO on there, you just hit a button that says skip requirements, and then it formats the USB to have those things already built in.
Pretty cool.
So it's so
it's
easy
been
to
so
do.
long since I've truly made an ISO from scratch that like I would actually have to relearn how to do it.
Well, I remember back before there was the Windows Media Creation tool, you had
Yeah.
to find an ISO, you had to use Rufus to make the USB.
I definitely remember doing it for 7.
Yeah.
But as soon as like 10
It was
came
sketchy
out,
trying to find ISOs too. I remember having to get them for
was.
like the Pirate Bay sometimes.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
it was
because
really
all those
hard.
websites were just, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody just wants money. So it's really like a free thing, but they still are like, nope, you gotta pay. You know what else I
Shout out
think?
Pirate Bay.
You know what else I think should be illegal, honestly, because it actually annoys me is, and I feel like it's false advertising. Is a great example is the cloning softwares. They all remember I went through a phase, man, where no joke, I probably went through 10 of them trying to help a customer out. Every single one said that they were free. They'd let you use it, right? But then as soon as you go to actually do anything, it would then say, "Oh, you got to pay." And I just feel like that should be illegal.
Should. I agree. Ghost is great. This is the Ghost hydration, so I'm not caffeinating up, but I'm hydrating. Smile.
Hydration, baby. Hydrangeas. Flowers.
Hydration. Smile. It's not bad. This one's the one that tastes like Sunny D, so I like this one.
Sunny D's.
Would you all buy a 2070 Super? I'm local. Yes. Bring the card in, as long as it's in good condition. We'll always like to preface that we will not offer you the same price if you sold it yourself, because obviously we're a business, but if you want to sell it really quickly, we got you.
We gotta plug you in, little guy.
Just pounded a protein shake. So good. Just pounded it.
Is that Bruce?
Spoiler, if you scam the Toast Bros, you get banned from chat for life. Who scammed us? What are you talking about?
I don't think we banned anyone yet who's scammed us. Most of the time, people
There was that one guy.
us,
There was that one guy who disappeared a long time ago. The guy who like did the giveaway, yeah, or his name, or if that was his name.
I think that was his actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That was really stupid. That was just like someone on the internet like begging for attention. That was such a time waster.
Oh, you're saying if that 2070 Super's a scam, we'll ban you? Yeah, yeah, we'll ban you. That's true.
Yeah,
a firmware hack.
Listen, if we can't tell, you deserve it.
Yes, yeah, we did. Honestly, that's one of those things where if we buy it and we actually don't tell that it's not a 2070 Super, that's on us.
That's rookie moves right there.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
After Matt and I have been through like thousands of graphics cards, usually
you can visually see
tell.
it. Yeah. Spoiler: if you, it's gone. My 2070 Super came from you guys. Oh, really? Do you have a bill for us? If you back into the Toast Bros front door and steal a PC and keyboards from them, but you don't let them know your Twitch username, you won't get banned.
I know, isn't it crazy that person could just be watching?
They could just be watching on that PC right now.
Oh, that's even more messed up.
It just hurts. Yeah, Pinky Tech.
I feel like the guy kind of looked like Pinky Tech. Agreed?
The resemblance. I bought a PC from you guys and you upgraded to a 4070 Super. Oh, so you have a 2070 and then we upgraded. Nice, cool.
That's not TG? Oh no, that's
Skeeter?
really different. Skeeter.
Skeeter 1093?
Skeet.
I don't think any other businesses were broken into around us that night.
No, I think homie
I think
had a
he
mission.
just wanted us.
He wanted us.
He's like,
badly.
he was down bad for us.
You should, oh.
Yeah, we should have, I imagine it might be another week or so. We'll have a video about the whole thing.
Yes.
Explaining it.
You guys will get to see it. It'll be a lot of behind the scenes footage for sure, and kind of how the whole process has worked. And
basically,
everything.
it'd be a fun, like, hey, if you own a business, here's some of the troubles of owning a business. Someone can rob you.
Yep. And here's how much work it is. Like,
yeah.
You would think the recovery time and like the amount of effort would be a little easier, but no, it's
a lot.
It's been something.
I did not get any of those 590s, no. I was going to look into it a little bit more. Trying to figure out a video idea that would make sense for it.
We need to have, at some point, I don't know if Jonah's editing the video or not, but I feel like he needs to add that intro that we filmed. Be like, yeah, we even spent the night here and filmed a whole video. And it's just the intro and nothing else.
That's it. Has anyone used my code this week? I've not seen it pop up, no, but potentially.
I haven't gone on my way to check, in all honesty. We just kind of pay you.
Normally we see the orders and then we're like, all right, cool.
We're like, money.
This motherboard gives me PTSD from the first Ryzen board I had, the all-white one. That one was so bad.
Oh, you're talking about that. They're talking about the 8000 one that went bad on us.
No, this one was like, I mean, that one was MSI, but it was like an all-white board. It really resembles it and it scares me.
All right, I need 3 fan headers. I'm assuming this is good for it.
There's 4 right down here.
Trit. Wait, where's the third one coming from? Oh, it's that bottom fan. I forgot about that thing.
The bonus fan.
I'm actually going to need a 4th one.
Well, there's 4 down here, so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 4.
Damn. Okay. This is a Z790 Aorus Elite. I like how it's written on the back of the board. That's where you got to go if you want to know what it is. What it is.
Project Zero?
It's basically Project Zero.
Fire. 7600 XT is up and running. The 1650 is no more. That's a nice upgrade. Fire.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
You're the one who got the. Oh, there you go.
It really is a big upgrade.
That's a big upgrade.
I was thinking about that one video we were talking about. Are we gonna try to just do like beforehand, maybe like one of our challenge videos or something, and then try to run those PCs for ours? For the one video that you've been talking about wanting to do. It's like a long-term project.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what PCs.
Because I figure rather than, like, because I know we don't want to focus the video around, like, oh, we're building them and then we're using them. That'll just be too long.
No, it's just kind of like, here's our PC, we're giving up these, we're swapping.
I figure we could always do, like, if we do a build challenge where we have to build 2 PCs.
Very budget.
And then say, hey, guess what, guys? We always build these and we always sell them, but now we're going to, put our,
it's a good double use
where
right there.
Money is. And then we can plug that video in the previous one, or the next one as well.
Plug.
Yeah. It's basically like an endless plug supply chain. Endless butt plugs for everyone.
Oh. Chat, you hear that? You should do a 5960X build, super cheap, super it's like a, well, we've done a lot. Let's see, funny, Joe Biden. I'm very familiar with that platform. That was, I had a 5820K for a very long time. But we've done a lot of those similar relevant, those era relevant Xeons in terms of like the X99 combos and stuff. And they're really good. They're good for people on a budget.
A budget?
A budget. How big are the plugs asking for a friend? God damn it, Pinky Tech.
I swear, he's been getting sussier and sussier lately. He's been getting weird in the DMs.
I have to tell your wife about you, Pinky Tech. We're gonna tell on you, boy.
In Pinky Tech, we have a confession. We're minors.
Whoa.
We're actually 17.
Whoa. Okay.
This just got weird.
Oh, boy. Sussy for the bussy. Yes.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. When does the expose come out? It's already out, buddy.
Yeah, that was it.
This is live feeding to the main YouTube channel right now. You've just been exposed.
God, imagine. you decided to do that and you didn't tell me and I just said that. I'd be like, well,
there goes that.
There goes everyone's career. Pinky Tech's done. We're done. No, honestly, it'd probably boost Pinky Tech.
No. He'd get a different kind of audience, though.
For sure, for sure. Is the computer guy still here?
No, I think he actually left after I said if he's had some self-reflection.
Yeah, I'm going to bait him out. It'd be an audience of computer guys.
Yep.
Let's see.
Computer guy. Can someone check the viewer list? Is he still here?
Dude, I can't believe you just said that. You said, I'm disappointed. Expected more being double teamed by you two.
Oh, good God.
Jesus.
Jesus.
He's too horny.
He gone? Oh, well.
Yeah, he really is gone. I tried to bait him out with that comment. I can't believe you upset computer guy. Go apologize to him. DM him right now.
You know, I just asked him if he's like has some self-reflection, and then he said,
I mean, honestly, it was a very valid question, and yeah, he needs to. I don't even know, man. I mean, he has 20 other servers. Like, see, it'd be different if I knew he was like loyal to us, you know, because then I kind of feel bad. But
he's a server hopper.
Yeah, I've heard that he's like a hobo on a train, like in the Midwest. You know, he just hops from train to train.
He's what they call a homie hopper.
A what?
A homie hopper.
I think that's a different meaning.
What? You sure?
Yeah, I don't know. He's a sensitive guy. Oh, he's a sensitive boy. Guys, you need to be gentle. We're not gentle. Gentle ain't in our nature.
Pinky Tech knows.
He's semi-active on Danny's server. Yeah, we've heard.
We've heard.
Hey, we got spies all around, guys, so don't think y'all can get away with anything. We have secret agents who report to us from all over the world.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Nowhere is safe. Every moment you stop moving, they're getting closer.
Zach once said.
Zach for president 2028.
Zach's got to tell you all about his bathroom story, getting a tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he was getting a tattoo and he shit his pants.
Yeah, he actually shit his pants. All right, when Zach comes in here, guys, you need to ask him why he shit his pants, all right?
Ooh, or he could be the new poopy boy.
Oh, yeah. Better lock down my behavior and all those hentai servers I'm in. Oh, God, Jay. Oh, God.
Jeez.
Y'all are crazy for
Hentai. I mean, hentai's cool. It's a different kind of anime, you know?
Every movie you make, I'll be watching you.
That's what I should have told Zach. I should have said the one type of anime I can watch.
Bring me back some hentai.
I have seen they have almost like little street libraries, but it's hentai.
Nice.
It's kind of cool, you know, if you're into that kind of thing.
I need to ask an honest question. Why do you all watch us? Explain. I need to know.
Do you guys like the streams when they get unhinged, or do you like when they're organized?
Yeah, type organized or unhinged.
Zach, go ahead and make a vote. Oh, wait. He's not here.
Unhinged?
Unhinged, okay.
Go one vote.
We have one
unhinged, 100%. Oh, there's a lot of unhinged people.
Dude, we're like 5-0 right now.
It's shot. Unorganized.
Matt, I'm gonna say it.
He's gonna say it.
Dude, I just had a chat. Hear me out. 5 gifted subs for a shot. Would that be crazy?
That would be kind of crazy.
And we'll let you guys clip it and post it on the internet and say the Toasty Bros are morning alcoholics.
Lasky's asking why you're covered in hair.
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, I have 2 dogs that shed a lot, and I have 2 cats and a fish tank. I'll let you decide.
The fish shed.
Yes, I'll let you decide.
He's got some hairy fish.
Where the hair comes from.
Yes, the old 9:35 a.m. shots. Okay, this is from a PC Bros employee. I like organized because unhinged just reminds me of working with you guys. Like when I asked Matt if we could buy 2-ply toilet paper, I have PTSD from his yelling. Wait, hold up. I did not yell about 2-ply toilet paper.
Honestly, I could see it.
Hold up.
He said we got to keep buying the gas station stuff.
Yeah, we get the gas station. Hold up. He's got hairy fish. Yeah, he does.
I'm pretty sure Matt said something about using your hand to save toilet paper costs.
Yep, that's exactly what I said. How else am I going to buy a 3rd Tesla?
Wait, where's the second one?
Exactly.
I ain't even seen it yet. Oh, you got the deposit on that truck, don't you?
Yeah, the Cybertruck's coming. Matt said I had to keep going to Speedway every day to steal their TP. Stop, I did not say that.
Dude, Caleb admitted the other day he's been slowly stealing like 1 sheet of toilet paper and bringing it home a day.
Stop it.
He said he has a whole roll at this point.
That'd be a funny prank. That build is clean. Shout out to Tyler at PC Bros. I mean, you saw him build on stream. He knows what he's doing. He planned this build.
He did.
It's fire.
I actually, I like the RGB that he did for it.
The RGB subtle. All right, let's give you the up close and personal. Here we go. Oh.
Are you rationed on TP up there? I mean, essentially.
Here you go, gamers. So we've got stealthy up front.
Party in the back. This PC is a mullet.
This is a mullet right here.
2 squares, single ply.
Nice looking build. Yes, sir.
You know, the only thing NZXT could do, and I mean, I'm gonna say, like, it's not a complaint, is that fan down there, they could make it a reverse blade.
That'd be
Just
cool.
so you don't see the back of it,
That's a little
but
pretty.
it's really not a big deal.
It's got plenty of airflow, though.
It does. I can literally
Which
feel
Cooler
the
Master
card
AI
being
was that?
Cool. This is probably an ML240, one of their master liquids.
That block
Honestly,
is
they have
bumping.
like all these different. Okay, this is the Illusion White Edition. They have like a lot of master liquids, but then they have a name after it that'll usually tell you what it looks like.
Wow, Joe Biden, you just now followed? God dang it.
I had Taco Bell yesterday. You really just now followed? Have you been? Have you made every stream?
Yeah, I know. What the heck?
Are there good fan filters in that bad boy? That's an interesting question. I mean,
On the bottom, on the top.
They are really nice. They're very nice, removable magnetic ones.
This and then one right here, yeah. These are actually nice. Unlike the ones that like just pinch in and then like fall out.
Guys, 4 more subs for a shot. Did someone sub?
Motorcycle resubbed. Oh, we had a gifted
yeah, 2
sub.
minutes ago from Brown Crow.
Shot.
We need 3 more. Matt said he'd do a double.
A double?
Good. What's a good morning shot? That's the real question, chat. Oh, do we have orange juice? That'd be sick. We have champagne, right? Like do like a little mimosa.
Yeah, a little
shot.
mimosa shot would be pretty
That'd be
fire.
I think we have milk.
Milk.
We got 100 bits from Tool. Okay.
I legit thought I was followed. Well, you know
I
what?
think I'll count that as 0.2 of a sub. Oh, that's 3.
Espresso shot. That's a resub. I mean, I want some new blood. I need some new people. Saki?
I don't know if we have any more of that. I know Jake came up.
He said, oh, well, F you too. Listen, technically, I will say, when you're sharing a resub, you already gave us money a few days ago. I'm just saying.
Right, you're like sharing.
You're just
that
telling
you did
us that you did.
it. Bruce said I should be VIP by now. Bruce, I have never seen you. Have you ever subbed before? You know what? If Bruce subs, I'll just go ahead and I'll go ahead and call it. All right. If I say sub from Bruce 247, I will go grab the liqueur.
Oh, please, Jay, please. Keep us alive.
Ayo?
Ayo. Ayo, PCO.
Bruce was subbed for 20 months. I swear they weren't his. There's
No, they
shot.
weren't. Everyone kept gifting him a
Yeah, I
sub.
feel like they were gifted to him.
He did not. Like, he has the money. We paid him.
we literally paid him.
We literally have paid him.
We do appreciate the last ad, though, Bruce.
Yes,
He did.
That was
Shout
very
out to him.
nice.
He did a free one for us getting broken into. Kappa.
Kappa. He's saying nothing. He's like, I have not spent a single penny. Show us your bank statements.
Pay him in
Give us the
subs.
tax returns.
I know, right, Bruce? We're about to start paying you in Twitch gift cards, and we still won't get a sub.
Wasn't it, how many old school Twitch viewers are here? There was a point in time where you could legit use random gift cards for Twitch subs. And one of them that you could use was Subway gift cards. Like you could redeem Subway gift cards for Twitch subs, which was really freaking
So then
weird.
maybe Twitch was like selling the cards.
I
guess?
don't know. That was like an OG thing back in the day.
Would you all buy a 4070 Super? I don't expect full MSRP for it. Just talked to Jake. He said y'all probably, yeah, we would, but okay, you're driving an hour and a half on a probably. We would, but we do have to test it. So like, at the off chance it doesn't work, at that point, we're gonna offer you like scrap money, if anything, for it. And on top of that, we can probably give you a basic
What the heck
value.
is happening over there?
I think it's a hype train. That's the banner going
it's like
across. I like
freaking
really
out.
minimized that because I couldn't really see the actual alerts.
It's freaking.
Yeah, see, like it was just
Hype
chat, so I'm like, I wouldn't
train.
really need that.
Choo choo. Toast Bros, you should make a video about a $1,260 laptop I got for $350. We should make a video about that? You should make a video about it. I've only had it for a month.
Why do you want to sell it?
Why do you want to sell it?
Thank you for the 200 bits tool. I think that's like 3.2 subs. We didn't do an ad spot in March. Well, that's your fault.
Thank you for all the biddies. I appreciate it.
Oh, you have a 4080 Super now. Okay. So you bought a 4070 Super, had it for a month, and then decided I need a 4080 Super. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
I guess you got to make a YouTube channel now.
I mean, you're talking to us from a YouTube account, so that means you could have a channel.
Does that mean, yeah, I feel like if you have an account, you basically have a channel.
You basically have a channel. You just have to click the channel button, and then it creates a channel.
Oh, wait. Kermit Kill just gave out 2 subs. That's 5.2 subs.
Ah! Kermit, thank you for the gifted. Let's freaking go.
You know what that means.
All right, what we shotting?
Let me see what we got. Entertain them.
Good chat.
Would you if I came back drunk?
He's like, I already partake.
I already did it.
Gigabyte. Those Gigabyte laptops are pretty good, Joe. Jay Dorsey and I are gifted. Y'all are insane. Yeah, those are pretty good. They're kind of on the cheaper side in terms of cooling and everything, but the specs are always really good for the price. All right, you know what? Let me give you the rundown here. Easy, Tim. Let me see. $4070 Super.
Oh, should we tell them about what we're planning on doing for the next stream with the drinking?
I was like, hold up.
Chat. Here's
Yeah.
up. We got options, okay? We got options. But yeah, do you want to tell them about, because I
Yes.
feel like you know the idea a little better.
So, for the next, Jesus Christ, for the next stream, for the giveaway stream, we're gonna be doing a different drinking thing. Basically, Zach is going to go to a liquor store that lets you get those make your own 6-packs, and he's going to make I think 2 or 3 6-packs that are going to be themed. And one's going to be like ciders, one's going to be just traditional American beers, and another one, I don't know what the other one's going to be. But long story short, we're going to do blind taste tests of all of them. And as we're doing a blind taste test, each one of these 6-packs, we're going to start combining all of them into one cup. So then, like, the joke was one of them is just going to be all American beers, and then we're going to make the most American beer. Have a big glass that's just a little bit of each one of the beers, and then we have to drink that while we're guessing the other ones. It's probably going to be gross, but that's what we're going to do on the next stream. Beer suicide sounds like a horrible idea. You're probably right. It's probably going to be bad.
Beer-icide?
Beer-icide.
See, I feel like mine will be kind of fun. Like, I feel like ciders mixed together can't be bad, right?
Yeah. All right, I'm doing the peach. I'm doing schnapps.
That'd probably be my choice too. Chad, is that okay? You guys cool with some schnapps?
Tim, let me get. Should we give him a price before he drives an hour and a half for a 4070 Super?
Which one is it, Tim?
Yeah, what 4070 Super is it? This is illegal somewhere.
It's illegal in 27 states. Dang.
Is this what you want? Not that bad.
Okay, it's not that bad. I don't know why it looked like so much came out. I think Chad's okay with this. See, I'll do schnapps as well. That's a big one.
All right, cheers to 5 subs.
My mouth's kind of dry right now, so this works out.
Yeah. Dink.
Here we go, guys.
I swallowed that wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I say for the first drink of the day, it's not as hard as like when you've been drinking. I feel like as Matt's dying.
Oh. I don't have anything on my stomach. That was. Oh.
See, I made the good, healthy choice of getting 2 tornadoes and chocolate milk before this guy, so I'm good.
That step-by-step build guide we're doing is going to be crazy.
This is such an array. It's such an array of. That's what we need to do sometime. We need to do a step-by-step build guide drinking edition.
Yep.
Where it's like, that'd be funny to do it live, and it's like for every 3 subs we get while we're doing it, we have to take a shot, and by the end it's like we're like 6 deep or something, and building the PC horribly.
It will be
Wow,
horrible.
empty stomach, that hits a little bit. That's kind of crazy. All right. We're back, guys. We're back and stronger than ever.
That's actually fire. You guys should make a video about the SCG. We have done so many STGs. There's one with a Xeon that's 1.1 gigahertz and a 4070. You're lying. There's no way they use one of those Xeons with a 4070. You're lying.
Craft computing.
He does drink beer in every video.
He could do like the what was that? Was it coffee or brewing? The guy that you just showed me yesterday.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of coffee stuff.
He could Craft Computing could do the same thing but with beer.
Yeah, on his outros, Craft Computing on his outro, he always tries a different beer. That's his like thing.
Take care of the drunken men.
The drunken
People are scared of Intel Arc. Yeah, I mean it's Intel Arc is Linux. It really kind of is in a way.
Intel Arc is Linux.
It's like it's good for some things, but for some things it's not great. So therefore, it's not mainstream yet. Oh, it's a Founders Edition, 4080. So do we get him an idea?
4070 Super.
4070 Super. Man.
He's like, oh man. I would value that new at like $599.
So you'd be like 100 for it. I'm just kidding. Do you have the box still?
You have the box, yeah.
It's only a month old. I mean, my mind instantly goes to like just to be. If it was anyone else, it'd be less. But my mind goes to like 4.
I was gonna say 4.
Yeah.
We can do like $400.
Because you got to think, we don't have like, and I know you might say, well, I have a warranty with it. We don't get a warranty with it and everything. So for us, like, and we don't need it. I was gonna say we don't want it. We don't need it.
Yeah, I would say $400 probably be the best we could do for it. Deal? All right, pull on up.
Bring it on in. I wonder what they normally go for used. I'm gonna check eBay. I'd probably guess closer to 5, but you do have to pay about 12% on the eBay fees, and then people like to screw you over, so it's great.
Did you say you're gonna come tomorrow or today?
Does your car get good gas mileage?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing with those new cars. There's like none on eBay.
Yeah, people are absolutely on butt on eBay.
There's none like legit ones on eBay.
There's like people trying to sell them for more than MSRP. That's wild. Yeah, I see people selling them for like there's some not the reference ones, but like aftermarket ones for like $5.25. So
You're gonna come
think that's
Saturday?
okay.
Saturday work.
11 to 4.
11 to
Just
4.
make sure you try to get there between that time, because I can't guarantee someone will stay late for you.
8580 is good at 179.
Yeah.
It's a good alternative to something like the RX 6600 for a little bit cheaper.
I think the big thing with the art cards is just know what you want it for. Like, if you're gonna buy an art card and you're just a general gamer and you're not competitive or anything, you don't have a specific game that you love, buy it. It's a great card. But if you're like,
I
trying
have
to
this
a
one
good
game.
example, yeah. What's one that didn't do amazing?
What's the game that
Maybe like Halo.
Halo doesn't run very well on RX.
Yeah, so like if you're a competitive Halo player, like don't buy it, you know?
Unfortunately, Tim, I'm normally not up here on Saturdays. That's why I was asking if you're going to be here today or tomorrow, because I know you wanted to meet me. But I'm normally not up here on Saturdays.
I may be here on actually. No, I won't.
No, he won't.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he will. He doesn't
I might be here for a little bit. Your friend told you about RX 580s with Micron VRAM. Supposedly they can get overclocked to a 1080 performance. He knows a guy that buys them for 100.
What's up?
I'm not even kidding. Seeing that just made my stomach like turn.
Oh, don't worry. Ours is already turning.
Did you do some?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't even know. I was
He was
if
like
we get
5 gifted for
subs.
a shot.
I mean, dude, that's like what, like 20, 25 bucks?
Yeah.
We needed it.
Trying that Hennessy just made me like.
It's the combo together. Well, we did schnapps, which honestly, early in the morning, it wasn't as bad as I thought it. I will say, when you're a little more empty, it definitely hits a lot harder, especially in the morning. But because my mouth was kind of dry, I was like, you know.
All right,
could do one of
guys.
these
Now
every
every morning we're going to be doing shots. We are now alcoholics.
Beer and cider drunk.
Yeah.
Yes, I told Chad about it. They're excited. They think the mega beer is going to be disgusting.
Really?
they called it beer
It just
suicide.
depends on what it is, I guess. You know, what
I feel
things
like
you
that's gonna be
combine.
America's favorite drink right
I don't know. It's going to be American.
We might discover something new. I was saying, I feel like a cider one will be flame.
I need to bring in, I like those big steins. That's what we need to use for it. Bring one of those in and then slap an American flag on it.
now.
You are now German.
I'm definitely going for quantity over quality. I think.
Yeah.
For, like what I pick out. That's what Americans go for.
Yeah. I met Jackson once, just not Matt yet. True.
You may never meet me.
Number one victory royale.
Well, it's probably a good thing you're coming Saturday, I'll be honest with you, because today and tomorrow might be a little chaotic because they are working on our door, potentially.
That is true. I
Getting
wonder,
that all
how that's
fixed.
going to work. It's like, are we about to lose more customers
Or
now?
we're going to scare people off. Have them come through the Toasty Bro side.
You know what's funny?
Back.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I did actually have one person message me on Facebook one of these days where I was like, yeah, here's our hours, blah, blah. And, you know, they messaged me and they're like, y'all were closed. And I was like,
We
no,
weren't
like
closed.
it's literally like we're open. And he was like, the door was like, had a board on it. I was like, oh my God. So we really did lose a customer.
We lost
At
a
least
customer.
one. Met Jackson, Tool, Tyler, Cyber, and someone else. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yes, yeah, we signed it. Where are you going to be Saturday? Like, which one of us?
Which one?
Probably in the area.
In the area. I ain't going anywhere far.
Oh, yeah. So we're starting the giveaway PC today and hopefully finishing it, I guess. We're getting close.
Yep, that's the goal. Finish the one we started yesterday and then giveaway.
Zach better get a graphic in early, and we'll have you guys the Instagram, YouTube, Facebook announcement, hopefully almost a week early.
The goal is, and it has to line up perfectly, is where we start the whole build and then hope the graphics card shows up by the middle of the afternoon, and then we can finish it off that way. So we'll see.
You'll see where we end up.
We'll see where we end up.
RX 8000 is going to be worse than 7000. I don't even want to comment on that. Okay, cool.
How? Why? Explain.
He said thanks.
I don't even want you to explain because like it's factually impossible, physically impossible, makes no sense. Like,
Jelly, why are we partying today? Because we took shots? Shots.
leaks. What makes you think they were working on 8000 series? I feel like they're not even done with 7000 series.
Sounds
There's
like
still
a
more
YouTube
cards
comment.
coming out.
Yes. Guys, you should buy the X90 comments from Alibaba rather than AliExpress. They're a lot cheaper. They're like $30. But do you have to, what's like the bulk ordering you have to do? And what are the shipping costs?
They said no high-end cards. That's false. That's infactual. There's no shot.
There's no
They never come out with low-end cards
They
first.
always come out with something high-end.
Since the dawn of time.
I think you're wrong. Yeah, I'll say it. I'm brave.
I'm brave. I'm B-Rov.
We need to have a B rave.
Thank you, Matt.
It won't beat the
You're
7900
welcome.
XTX. There's no way. I promise you it will. I'll put money on it, Mr. Techno. How much you want to bet?
Ooh.
I'll bet all the money in my wallet right now, $10.
They have rumored a couple times, but that never happens, that they were not going to like try to beat NVIDIA next generation, but I don't believe it. They're going to try.
Last time you bet all the money in your wallet, you were incredible. I remember what the bet was, but I just remember
don't know.
saying that.
Jelly's going crazy
That's why I don't keep a lot of money in my wallet, Zach.
because there's no money in there.
You can't lose it if you don't have it.
Shipping, I don't know. Normally your warehouse is in, so $5 for shipping to America. I don't know.
Where's that Guanzo?
Huh. I don't know. We'll look into it. I mean, we normally just buy them for video, so like we don't really need to buy 5. We don't really get them for PC Bros builds.
That's what Nerd and Budget was talking about stream yesterday. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Regardless, let's say they don't do a really high-end flagship card that's better than the 7900 XTX. There's saying that 8000 series is gonna be worse than 7000 series just is not correct, because why would they release a series that's either more expensive and worse performing or less performing and, like, I was about to say the same thing
Even in
backwards.
the like
It just
lower
doesn't make
price
sense.
range, their cards are still going to be better than previous
Yeah.
gen. They just won't have a top of the line card, is what you're saying. Theoretically, theoretically you're saying the best GPU from 8000 series might not beat the best GPU from 7000 series. That could happen.
That could be, if you had
That
just said
could
that,
happen.
I would have agreed.
But
saying 8000 series would be worse than
that's-
7000?
Yeah, no, not all the cards are going to be worse. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if 8000 will focus more on AI, so basically NVIDIA.
So basically, trying to steal NVIDIA's. I mean, NVIDIA's making a crap load of money out of it. So maybe AMD will dive in. I don't know. The leaks say the best card for 8000 series can't beat a 4080. Okay, well then yeah, again, like there's a chance it won't.
Isn't the 7900 XTX like
Basically a
basically
4080. So basically, it's going to be the same card,
yeah,
but cheaper, which would be good
yeah.
if their best card is not going to compete with the new gen.
Let's wait for ARC 1000 series.
Yes.
It's gonna go crazy.
Crazy.
This is the Cooler Master ML240 Illusion.
Where's the rest of the squad at?
Probably getting trained.
I feel like late's been a feature around here lately. I'm realizing.
I do not take credit for being late yesterday.
Well, you are your own person.
You can be an independent little boy.
See, like, look, I never said anything, but you saying that just now, like, I was thinking about it. You know. I do agree though that yes, it very much wasn't. It was extremely
Jonah
unfortunate.
has had a
was
string of
brought upon by
lates.
my-
It's kind of like McAllister could say it's not my fault I'm late because of train. It's like, well, our response would be leave 10 minutes earlier, you know, but yeah.
No, is that awkward thing of like, it was like 8:40 or 9:40, I texted Jonah, I'm like, hey, like,
Where you at?
you still getting me? Like, do you want to meet at the office to get Starbucks? And like, he texted back at like 9:45, he's like, I overslept. And I'm like, so does that mean you're still getting me, or should I Uber? He waited like 5 minutes, text back, he's like, you should just Uber. And I was like, okay. And he's like, if you're late, I'll take blame. I'm like, I'm definitely gonna be late. Uber's 15 minutes away. And I already called it. He's like, oh, you should cancel it then, because I'm closer than 15 minutes. And I was just like, okay, sure.
Yeah, you called me and you gave me the plan. I'm like, all right, cool. And then he calls me and goes, I'm picking Zach up and we're gonna go to Starbucks. I'm like, I don't know if that makes more sense, but sure, all right.
I will say that was his doing.
That's a bad move by AMD. It's the perfect move for NVIDIA. Swoop in and take even more market share.
I don't think
don't
AMD's
agree.
ever going to pass NVIDIA. I'll be honest
I don't
with
think
you.
that's really. I don't even know if that's AMD's goal anymore.
No, I don't think
They
that's their
tried
goal.
for like 3 gens.
They've tried. I don't think they're ever going
He's
to.
just trying to vibe out.
I think they're just trying to exist in the mid range and be competitive, and also expand into other markets. Like I don't really think, the Nvidia market share is already massive. Like it'd be very hard to overcome that.
And also, let's be real though, AMD, they already are in lots of other devices like consoles, handhelds. I mean, AMD's doing
They're big on mobile.
Yep.
mobile. I mean, AMD's doing an amazing job.
They have
like,
all the consoles.
yeah, they literally have everything like outside of computers. So, yeah, I'm not really too. Yeah, they even have server stuff, just like Intel
There's so
does.
many more things beyond gaming that these companies are worried about. So I mean, I don't think it's like end of the world.
Push it, do it, do the roar.
Not
Nuts. Xenos asked for it. Yeah. Matt, if I could get you a Mace Windu type robe, you better wear it. I mean, sure.
I knew what you were gonna say too. Midnight said, I thought he was in Japan. He said, leave, please.
True, but they don't have an industrial presence. Well, what is them making a lower quality GPU the next gen going to change about their industrial presence? I think that's just a totally different
Then
thing.
blue collar workers want something cheap.
That's something different.
Yeah, and also, what do you mean by they don't have an industrial presence? I don't think NVIDIA is like massively into factories and warehouses. That's what you mean. Those are like, what is it, the ARM or whatever, like shit. That's like whole different types of CPUs and GPUs.
If I give you all my PCKs, will you make a build with it on YouTube?
Where's Junga?
It depends. Junga has been late recently. What is he doing?
I'm gonna Blair Witch this stream. Can we call Junga the new McAllister?
Did you just hear this guy?
Wait, what are you doing?
Guys.
Not know that movie?
Yeah, he's gonna
I've
Blair
seen
Witch
it.
this
I'm gonna
stream.
Blair Witch this stream.
Oh.
You should just T-pose in the back.
Ready for my Blair Witch impression?
NVIDIA wants to be in medical imaging. All right.
Yeah, there's a movie called Blair Witch Project, and like one of the final,
I know the movie. I don't think I've seen it though.
one of the final moments is like the girl goes down the basement ahead of them, and they're just a second behind, and then they go down, and she's just staring in a corner. And
Oh,
they're
dude.
Rachel, turn around, Rachel, and then they touch her. She goes, ah! And it's like, that's it. That's all I know of it.
If you could like edit in, they just never go in that part of the corner. Just stand in the corner and very slowly and still like turn around in a circle, and then just crop your head spinning in a circle, and it look like you're in the corner. With your head
That would be pretty fun.
just
I just need to
spinning.
fix the seam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true that NVIDIA runs a lot of server stuff, but so does AMD. Like, NVIDIA has Quadros, they have Tesla cards, they have their newer RTX server-based cards. AMD has, like, the Fire Pros, and I can't even think of the other ones on the top of my head. But, yeah, AMD does have server-related CPUs and GPUs.
Tell McAllister the rate I'm trying to guide. The guy
All
lives
right,
in Tokyo,
guys.
and we'll answer all your
We're rating,
questions.
so see you all later.
I have so many questions.
Bye-bye.